Hey guys, I just wanted to share with you a project I'm working on for doing ADR. I know there's a lot of really expensive like programs to do that, and I was just trying to figure out the way how we could do it easily in Reaper. And I'm not an IT guy, I'm not programming anything. It's more like ChatGPT, Claude, spending hours of prompting and like correcting and redo and stuff. So I'm not taking any credits for the coding, and don't ask me too much questions about it because yeah, I don't know a lot about it. Maybe this is all happy accident. Um, yeah, first of all, I took like this video file. It's a recording of me talking in German, and it's actually German with a Swiss German accent. That's beautiful. And first thing I did was like a video processor, and I have a template in there with some code in it. And this one adds like time code to the video file. And we can close that. Next thing I do, like, let's say this is a picture log file and we have like no scripts, and we need like, yes, a script. And we don't want to do it like manually. I can type in ADR transcribe, and in here we can choose auto detect, or we can choose a language already. Let's try auto detect to see how good it is. And you can also add multiple tracks in here. It's not just one track. Like let's say you have like 5 ISO tracks. You can also transcribe them each individually and rename them. So we select the track and hit transcribe ISO, and it asked me to rename the file. We called it like yeah, picture lock, or I don't know, something like that. Transcribe all. Yes, and now we have it here. And what this does is it creates like cues from the video, and it detected German. I can see that, and it creates also a rec track, but we can ignore that for now. And then up here, I can hit open ADR hub, and we can close this transcribe window. And now you see we have like a queue browser with all the detected cues already. Time code, actor name, duration, numbers of takes. I will show you that soon. Yes, and if we click in this menu here, it also jumps in the timeline. Yes. So my idea was like, let's say we have no cues and no actor, or yeah, we have nothing, just like a picture log without any information, and we have to do it all manually. We can go to cues. We can play cue. Ich mache jetzt hier einen Test zum Schauen, wie mein ADR-Teil funktioniert. And what you maybe realized is it creates an overlay window for the subtitle already. And I can minimize that with this frame, less app, and now it looks like this. And you have actor in green, and you have the subtitle here. And so now, if we have to rename it, we can play it again. Ich mache jetzt hier einen Test zum Schauen, wie mein ADR-Teil funktioniert. Okay, and there's like one mistake in it. It's not ADIAR, it's ADR. And we can delete that, edit that. save cue text, and you see it updated on the video as well. Okay, and that's fine. And we're gonna start. Let's say this was Brian. This cue. So we can add actor in a sign, and we type in Brian and hit enter. And now we have a new Brian track, and down here you have like an actors list. You see Brian is in there now. So if we jump to the next cue and play it.
Aber ich weiß gar nicht, was ich erzählen soll.
Now you realize like the cue starts way too early. So we can drag that back, and here we can do the same thing, and we can listen, play cue.
Aber ich weiß gar nicht, was ich erzählen soll.
That's great. Let's say that works. And let's say this was another actor. We can do the same thing. We call this was like Steph. Hit enter, and it goes down to Steph. And here we have Steph and Brian now. We can go to the next cue, play cue.
Warum spricht niemand mit mir?
Oh shit, this was like too early. We can drag the second one down here. This one. Like this, yes. And we can check again.
Warum spricht niemand mit mir?
That's good. And let's say this was Brian again. We can just hit Brian, and it drags it down to the Brian cues. We can go to the next cue and play it.
Du wusstest doch schon die ganze Zeit, dass ich das nicht mag.
Der ist zu kurz. Can we extend them? And let's say sometimes like the auto transcribe splits like cues, and they should be together, or it creates two cues and it should be one, or it's easier. We can select both, and we can join them, like join selected sources. It's going to be double the same text now, but we can delete that. Or we can also join two different takes with, yeah, maybe I'm going to show it to you this way. We keep that. And let's say the last two here, the last two cues here.
Warum guckst du mich immer noch so komisch an?
Yeah, let's say they should be together. We can just hit join selected cues, and now we have, ich kann einfach nicht mehr so. And it's all in the same file, and we can edit it as well. Yeah. Let's undo this. Yes, that's it. Let's check this one.
Du wusstest doch schon die ganze Zeit, dass ich das nicht mag.
And let's add this to Steph, and the last two, oh, this one is gonna be.
Warum guckst du mich immer noch so komisch an?
Yes, it's way too long. So, and then we can do this. Play this cue again.
Warum guckst du mich immer noch so komisch an?
We can go to the next cue.
Ich kann einfach nicht mehr so.
That's perfect. Okay. Now we send this to Steph, and the last one to Brian. And if we go back to the cue browser, you see we have Brian with timecode, blah blah blah. We can go play cue.
Ich mache jetzt hier einen Test.
Next cue.
Aber ich weiß gar nicht, was ich erzählen soll. Warum spricht niemand mit mir?
Du
wusstest doch schon warum spricht? Aber ich weiß. Ich mache jetzt hier einen Test.
Perfect. Now in the settings tab, that's quite cool. You have like a reference monitoring, like a reference track. In this case, this would be this image file. Yeah. That's the video with the original recording on it, and yeah, and then you have like input. You can select like which mic input you want to use. You can choose from your interface, And I just pick my talkback mic now for demonstration purpose. And you can save it as default, or you can apply to access and also apply to existing ADR tracks. So it means like all the track I can show you if pick mic line 4 and apply that, you realize like all the rec tracks have the mic line 4 now. And we're gonna go back to talkback mic. Yes. All right. And now let's go to the funny part. Let's record some takes. All right. Let's say we do Steph.
Aber ich weiß gar nicht, was ich erzählen soll.
No, I don't like this take. Let's try it with another one. Oh, yeah, let's try this.
Du wusstest doch schon die ganze Zeit,
Nein, that's too
dass
long.
ich das nicht mag.
Previous cue, this one.
Warum spricht niemand mit mir?
Yeah, I like that. All right, so let's start recording. And now we can start recording now. Here. Perfect. Now there's the setting. We can say how many seconds count in we need. We can even change like the sound of the bleeps, and we can also, where is it? Yeah, genau, here, dim while recording the reference monitoring. So we can dim it, or we can dim while playback the original recording. Or we can do it manually with this. Yes, and we can mute reference or solo reference. I'll show you that. So let's go back to the Q browser. Let's say play Q.
Warum spricht niemand mit mir?
And I do one now. And you have to check out the video window. It's gonna be like this. Warum spricht niemand mit mir? Okay. Then you realize you have you see the take down here on this file. And you can listen back to the take, play it.
Warum spricht niemand mit mir?
Exactly.
Du wusstest.
And now you realize I have 2 seconds of pre and post. You can only select the cue, but I like to listen to it in context sometimes, like with a little bit time ahead and after. But we can do it like this. And let's say this one was a bad take. We can mark it as bad take, and we can do another one. Warum spricht niemand mit mir? This was really bad. Well, we have take 2 down here. We can say this was okay. We do another one. Warum spricht niemand mit mir? Yes. And then we have take 3. We can listen to that as well.
Warum spricht niemand mit mir?
We can solo listen as well. We have like solo take preview. Warum spricht niemand mit mir? Warum spricht niemand mit mir? Warum spricht niemand mit mir? Yes, so you can listen to the different takes. And warum spricht niemand mit mir? Let's do another one. Warum spricht niemand mit mir? So we're gonna listen to that. Warum spricht niemand mit mir? Warum spricht niemand mit mir? Okay, and let's say the client, or yeah, someone says like they like the beginning of the first one. Warum spricht niemand mit mir? Aber das mit mir was not nice. Warum spricht niemand mit mir? They prefer this one. So that means you can say, okay, let's select, let's say 1 was good. We select that as base because the beginning was good. You can see up here the takes as well. We recorded 4 takes. The one in the timeline selected is number 1, take 1. It's visually represented here as well. And let's say, okay, no, let's select take 2 as base because warum spricht niemand mit mir? Yeah, we need another niemand, but that's good. So we select that, and we can say create comp. And now what you see is we have already a comp plane. Since we said take 2 is the base, like the beginning is good, it already pushed like the take 2 into the comp plane, and we have like take 2. We have like all four takes here. So here you can edit and do whatever you want to do. Like let's say we want this part from the second. We can listen to it.
Warum spricht niemand mit mir?
We can mute the playback track. Dim while playback, so we can hear it better. So warum spricht niemand mit mir? Warum spricht niemand mit mir? Yeah, something like that. So we can work on it. We can even cut it or make it shorter, or we can slip it. That also works. Warum spricht niemand mit mir? Yeah, perfect. Warum spricht niemand mit mir? Yeah. Oh, let's say this mit mir, we're gonna take the last bit from, yeah, let's say take 2, we take this one, and if you're out of the range, you can always like, you can always drag it. That works. Or you can even extend it, like it doesn't matter. It will go back to the cue length. I can show you that in a minute. And now we play it again. Warum spricht niemand mit mir? Yeah, it's beautiful. So let's say that one is good. We can go back here and we can say save as comp. Boom. Now, what it does, it created a comp. Take 5 is comp track, and it's also written in it. We still have the rating, bad, okay, and the take 5. And now we have take 5 selected. You can see it here. So if we play it, warum spricht niemand mit mir? Yeah, you hear the take 5. Yeah, that's basically it. And if you want to change actors, yeah, let's say this cue was for another actor, you can always do that. You can send it to another actor. Like this, you can go to the cue tab, or I think you can even do it here. Nope. You go to the cue tab, and you can say, okay, this cue should be for another actor. We can just click it and then hit on a new actor, or we can, let's say this was Steph's cue, we can always put it down to Steph's. The recording stays on the Brian rec, but normally you would delete it. But you can always do that. And what else? No, yeah, and the cool thing is if I drag the cue, like the takes follow. If I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I hope so. So if you wanna edit the audio or extend it, you can just extend the cue. And since we're recording in auto, what's that, like auto punch time selection auto punch, yeah. It always records before the recording and after the time selection, actually. Yeah. And let's say you have these 5 takes, and the client says, you did a rating, let's say this is bad, this is okay, you can see it, it's indicated here. I hope you can see it. And let's say the comp was the favorite one, and this one was bad, and this was alternative, and we can say this was good. Now what we can do is like we can explode selected cue only. What that does, it puts like all the takes with a separation of 2 seconds on a track with the actor's name. Or if you want all the cues from an actor, you can just select the actor here, and you can explode takes, like it takes all the takes recorded. And I can show you that. Let's say selected cue only. I hit that, and we can go. Let's put that away. It created the track, and I have to go all the way to the beginning because that's what it does. And now you have Brian, timecode, take 1, the rating, good. Warum spricht niemand mit mir? Then you have Brian, blah, 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 take 2 with the timecode. Warum spricht niemand mit mir? It was the OK rating. And it goes on alt rating. Then you have the bad rating. And at the end, you have the comp, the favorite. Yes. Yes, that's it. Yeah, maybe I'll keep you guys updated if you want to. And yeah, I think it's just a cool way to work like this. And what else? That's also pretty cool. Last thing, if you go on export, you can select selected actors as a CSV, all in one CSV, or each actor CSV. What that does is like, let's say if I select actor Brian and I go to export, selected actor CSV, it will generate and open the folder directly. And if I open this in a preview file, I can see all the takes from Brian, like the time code and the text, what he has to say. And if I do all in one CSV, it takes all the actors and all the takes. I can show you. I know the all is actually the whole session. Yeah. You can do like all, and then you can do each actors. That means it creates Steph separately, Brian separately, and one with all, with everyone together. Yes. Yeah. Don't ask me too many questions, but yeah, maybe you guys can use that soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.